All right, so I'm going to try and do a little back trading. I've just picked a stock out of my screeners that I have not traded before, and just wanted to kind of go back and test a few things. I've put in just a couple little support and resistance lines at this point. Um, I'll show you what the Fibonacci retracement looks like. We've got a pretty decent gap down from 19 to about 13. So something went horribly wrong one day. And if we use the Fibonacci retracement tool down to, we'll just call it the bottom of this, kind of puts our zone, our profit zone, the area that I'm probably shooting for, back up into this area right here, which gives us plenty of space to move to the upside if that is indeed what happens next. Go ahead and bring up my MACD and the RSI, stochastics, and the squeeze, which is significantly negative. So I'll take it one day at a time, kind of wait for my trade to set up. So the stochastics is starting to cross back over. We still are oversold on the MACD and on the stochastics, and I haven't got a signal yet from the squeeze. That turned and then turned back again. So this is probably what I'm looking for as far as setting up a long position. We're back into the stochastic not being oversold, so I may actually wait for that to get back down if it's going to pull back down. We've moved basically sideways. So if I'm going to set this up as a trade, a long trade, I would bring in my tool here to just kind of give myself an idea of realistically what we're looking at as far as a profit and loss area, which if I do 48 shares at right where we are, which is currently 1340. So we'll take a trade of 48. Go ahead and buy. Then I'm going to set up my stop down here. And take profit up here. We can get rid of the Fibonacci now. We're in the trade. Let's see what happens. This is encouraging. A little sideways movement here, not quite ready to break through. Some pullback, but we're still in the positive. Starting to barely break above the MACD. If we get above this line, I will probably go ahead and take off half of my trade and move my stop up. Right there at that resistance mark. So at this point, move that out. I am going to sell 24 of these to book some profit. And I'm going to move my stop up to just below kind of where the last bit of resistance was. Let's see what happens. Almost got up to the target spot, but just underneath it. And nope. The market does that a lot. It brings you right to it and then turns around and goes in a different direction. So we never did quite get up to the take profit on the additional 24. And now we're moving back down and back up. And it's kind of bouncing around in this zone. And nothing real exciting is happening here. Oh. Well, no. Once again, just right up to it and no cigar. I guess I can just do this from a... There we go. It's a little better. Drag my... Oh, there it goes. Oh, dropped on me. Back up. You just really never know how the market's going to react, what the pricing is going to do. And, ooh, almost got stopped out. We may get stopped out on this one. Of course, we'll get stopped out at a profit if we do, because we've taken half of the trade off at this point. And nothing. Wow. And keep extending this support line out. Definitely major support right there and resistance at this point. This might take a while. Been in this trade for a long time at this point. Still that support resistance line is continuing to hold. Keeping the... It was a support up here. Now it's resistance. Came right up to it again. Uh-oh. Not sure what that's all about. All right. Well, I guess that's the end of that. Did that bring us back to current time? All right. Well, there you go.